the flap of your wagon, looking back at you, his face illuminated by a flash of lightning. Listen up, everyone. We're nearing Tom's River now. We'll stop here for the night. The storm's too fierce to continue, and the river ahead has begun to swell from the rain. Let us move on. As Joran speaks, you hear the roar of the once gentle stream in the distance, not too far away. You continue traveling through the rain. Turning your head, you observe the people around you with, swap. The two friends, Sky and Hubak, sitting next to each other, parallel from Phelan and Cedric, two strangers, all huddled up inside the same little caravan, huddling close as the rain begins to seep through the wooden frame of the caravan itself. In the passage ahead of you, you see a large Goliath woman sleeping peacefully inside her caravan, her wagon, led by Jared, the wagon master. One by one, what is everyone's reaction to this area? Feel free to introduce your characters or just talk amongst yourselves to see what your reactions would be.
I'm gonna look over at Sky and I'm gonna say, "Hey, since you're a water genasi, does the rain bother you, or are you kind of in your element?"
Air.
Shit. And he's gonna like look down all pensively and be like, "Air, not water."
Just because we're both blue.
Yeah, it was because you're both blue. Not in like a weird way or anything. It was an educated guess. Blue means water.
You had a 50% chance of getting it wrong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, water is a third air. So maybe that helps you there.
I'm pretty sure water is just water.
Maybe it is just water.
Across from them, Cedric and Phelan sit awkwardly in silence. What do they say?
I feel like Phelan, she's just very, she's not really too interested in what's going on around her, just largely keeping to herself amongst the strangers, reading her notes.
Cedric?
Cedric will, if Phelan wants to read a book, then Cedric won't intrude. He'll try to be kind of nosy and like wiggle around, trying to see what the other two are talking about, but being unable to hear.
Could I make a perception check to see what kind of book Phelan's reading?
Of course. I guess Phelan, roll a sleight of hand if you're trying to keep it secret.
You beat that 10. Oh my god.
Rick.
Alright. And would I see that you're trying to like hide the book?
Oh yeah, she'll just give you like a crazy side eye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he'll just sort of look down and scoot further towards like the corner of the wagon, seeing that he's striking out socially right now. And he'll sit back and just tend back to his notes.
Or Jared. I mean, not Jared. Jared's a caravan master. Ignored, you retreat back to your notes as the night rages on. Why does everyone find themselves traveling towards the capital? What is everyone running away from or trying to escape from? It's a bit of a a caravan ride to go all the way from the southport of, Port Town. Not that creative, I know. From Port Town, heading all the way up to Esterfield takes at least 2 weeks to travel by the Grand Caravan.
Well, I was going up there because as I was invited to a seminar held by oh shit, what the fuck was his name?
You can make something up. It's fine.
By Valerius Didarius about differing past religions. So I'm not really running from anything. I'm running towards education.
Okay. Everyone else?
Basically what he said.
I'm
Alright.
making my way to the city to make my riches and maybe find some friends along the way.
Okay.
Well, as everyone knows, the real riches are the friends you make along the way.
But they don't buy you nice things, do they? They might, but all of that involves money, of course.
See, good
No
friends are
matter
people
then.
with money.
So, the actual drive goes on pretty successfully. So, as you continue driving along, eventually your eyes begin to flutter, getting heavy, closing. You fall asleep. For those who don't sleep, you fall into your gentle trance. You hear the sounds of sleeping going on around you and in front of you from the multiple wagons that are surrounding you. You wake up now. It is the next day, and you found yourselves at quite the sight. The river, that was once a small, gentle stream, is now raging. The caravan comes to a halt, and you can feel the exhaustion from the long journey settling into your bones. The night is over, and the light is now up. Jarrett looks at you. We'll need to figure out a way to cross this stream here. We need all the health strength we can get to cross. With that, he turns around and moves to secure the other wagons, leaving you to contemplate the best way to cross the river up ahead. The storm finally let up. You see a few of the trees falling down. The road ahead is cut off by said river, the water rushing swiftly and dangerously, with large rocks shooting out of the riverbed and debris from the storm floating past.
Look up and down the river to see if there's a bridge in eyesight. That would be convenient.
You look up and down the river, and you do not see any bridges. Unfortunately, this used to be a small stream, easily crossable by horse, but as you can see now, even some fishes are visible. It looks like the storm really overgrew the river itself. You guys like the map? I made it. I made the map.
Can I see how deep the water was?
Yes, of
Great map.
course. Oh, you can kind of see where I messed up, like right there.
Do I have to roll anything, or is it just kind of like a...
I mean, you can tell from your point of view that the water does appear pretty deep. I mean, you can step out 5-10 feet in certain parts where the clearer water is, and you don't fall in. It's maybe ankle high, but a little bit further out, and you see dark spots, which you can just assume are deep spots. Especially as you can kind of see through the clearish water. There are fish swimming near the bottom, and you see grass growing on the floor. Around you, it looks like some of the wagon goers have set up a small makeshift camp. There's a fireplace with some cheese, a piece of bread going around, a chopped log someone can sit in. You see that some of the wagons have been opened up. Freitas is sleeping in one of the wagons behind you guys. There's one wagon with a bag, cat laying on it, the horse is running around. feel free to really absorb your surroundings. Perhaps you'll be able to find something to help you cross the river.
This may not do anything for me, but I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Um, the only thing that pops up in general is Sky, because he's generally a magical race, but there's no just magic anywhere, really.
What kind of people are around for the in the caravan? Like, is it just a bunch of gnomes, or other than us, obviously?
Why would they be gnomes?
I don't know. Just like, what do
Okay,
they look like?
yeah,
Do they look like
yeah.
dock workers? What's the
Uh,
general vibe I get from them?
Sure, no worries. Roll a perception check, trying to see if you can distinguish something among them. The majority of them do seem to be gnomes, though.
Fuck.
Do you not like
That's
gnomes?
it's the opposite of what I need right now.
Could I give the help action?
Sure.
I'll go over this guy and be like, if you want to profile
Those
people-
dice are beautiful, dude.
There we go. 60.
Are you looking for anything in particular? Any handy workers, craftsmen, or what are you trying to look for?
I'm looking around and I see a lot of trees, so I'm thinking, are there enough people here for us to potentially just dam the stream off so that we can cross?
Yeah, so Sky, you take a quick look, opening up. Hold on. So you take a quick look right through the caravans, peeking through the windows, popping your head open. You know, you scan and you spot a burly man with a thick beard, dressed in leatherwork clothes. He's inspecting a wheel with his young apprentice. Um, Let me see here. Now I have to pull up. Yeah, you notice it. He's a big buff. He's a gnome, and you also notice his apprentice, a young, long, lanky elf guy. Apart from that, a bunch of other gnomes really. However, this one man kind of picks up your tones. Oh, move harder, Flare Wick. He yells out to his elven apprentice, likely a carpenter. You also notice an older man hanging out near the river, mending a large net.
Is a net? Does it look like they're? What the hell's the
fishing
net
net.
for?
A fishing net. It looks like he's trying to fish.
He's go fishing right now.
Yeah, they're gnomes. They like fishing. That's a.
I'll go to the big guy and the carpenter guy.
He's not big. He's just lanky.
But the dude he was with is a big guy, and then there's the lanky carpenter elf man, right?
The lanky carpenter elfman. That's right. So
Yeah.
let me see here. I have to create it. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me just create him real quick. I just have to just. Luckily, I just keep a bunch of random bullshit. So, give me 5 seconds. Let me just. Apply. Okay, so I should just be. Upload. Apply. Bam. Add a frame. That. Apply. Okay. Give me a second. Oh gosh. Give me a second.
Muscles McGee.
I'm trying my best here, guys. Give me a second. I just have to upload random pictures I find. Luckily, I have a bunch of sketches, so then I can just upload. Bam. I wish it was what. Oh, I can just right click and hit the tokenizer. That's right. Oh, well, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Apply. Bam. Meanwhile, what is everyone else doing while the DM panics? Oh, I can just click tokenizer and it does it by itself. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm
I'd
so
like to go
dumb
over to the
sometimes.
fishing guy and talk to him.
You want to go over to the fishing guy and talk to him? Sure. So as you approach the fishing man, you see him. He is a gnomish man with a beard that reaches his knees. You see him slowly going to work on his little net, his swift hands moving around, tying fisherman knots. Oh, hey there, Sonny. How can I help you? He says as you approach him.
Yeah, I'd just like to see what you're trying to catch out here. I didn't know this was a big fishing spot.
Oh, if you look closely, you can kind of see the fish in the distance. I'm trying to fish them up so I can eat them. I like eating fish, you see. Yes. Do you like fish?
They're not terribly common from where I'm from, but I think I've had a couple, and they're okay. Do you have any good fisherman tales? Any myths or legends out there to keep good luck for you?
Why, yes, I do. Everyone knows the tale of Large Larry, the local legend. Do you not
What
know
did
the
he do?
tale of Large Larry, the local legend?
No, I didn't. Please tell me.
Oh, yes. So, Large Larry, the local legend, is the story of a local legend. It's a large fish. One may even compare it to a shark. Said to be 27.5 gnomes long. Quite the impressive fact. I've seen it myself with my own very eyes as he ate my ma and pa one time.
Oh, one time.
Of course, he spat them out, but I've been trying my hardest to pick him up again, and if you look carefully, perhaps you can even see him. His name is Charcuterie.
I thought he was Large Larry.
Large Larry, it's just what the locals call him.
Oh, but his like birth name is Charcuterie. Charcuterie.
Yes, exactly. And
Does he speak
the
common?
reason I'm netting out here is not really to catch charcuterie. I'm trying to hit those crates over there floating about. Perhaps I'll be able to get something good. Tools, perhaps, or something we can use to cross this. As I know, the only way around would be to drive a fortnight. Not that long, actually. Drive 2 nights to the west and go around the river.
Okay. And how do you know there's tools in that crate? It seems like just a crate floating down the river.
I'm assuming there might be trolls, and if not, we can potentially use the wood to build a makeshift bridge.
Has your caravan encountered this kind of setback before? What is your guys' normal plan?
Oh, I'm not part of the caravan, officially. I just tagged along with my grandson, Lankington. The caravan master is over there, Jared. He's the one that usually handles the statistics of the caravan.
Well, I'll stay here and I'll monitor your progress on catching the crate. If you need any help,
Perhaps you could help me.
Oh yeah. What do you need?
I'll give you my net, my friend. Let's tie it to your wrist so in case you miss, I can drag it back in and see if you can perhaps net that crate over there. How's that sound?
Yeah, sure. This is the first time for everything. I'm sure I'll give it the best I can.
All right, great. So while Quebec tries to net the crate, what is Phelan doing?
I did want to say, do I like hear this by any chance? Like when talking about this?
Are you hiding behind the bush, or are you gonna move from the place I put you?
Yeah, I wasn't exactly where I was. I imagined you'd just be exploring around in general.
Okay, in that case, yes. You pass by a couple of crates that you might notice some stuff in that could be useful, but you do see that Quebec and Fishy Turin are over there discussing the possibility of throwing the nets and netting the crate.
uh, she'll just walk over there, be like, "I got this," and use Mage Hand to try to pull the crates in.
Okay. I'll step back with the net. He had already gotten
So
tied up in it.
it's hard. While you do cast your Mage Hand, you see it. Oh, hold on, that's not a Mage Hand. How do I draw? Where's the draw button? Oh, hold on a second. That kind of looks like a hand, right? Okay, stop.
Are the crates too heavy for the mage hand?
While the crate is strong enough to stop the crate, the mage hand is strong enough to stop the crate from traveling further downstream. It's not strong enough to outright lift it.
I'll just be like,
So you provided him advantage now, since he's able to just throw the net at a stopped crate. But
can I use the mage hand to carry the net to the crate?
if you let go, the crates are going to start going back downstream.
Yeah, but couldn't I just use the hand to follow with the net?
Sure. Okay, so you drag the mage hand with the net and wrap it around the crate itself. Jugs, do me a favor and give me a strength roll to see if you can pull the net back with all your strength. All right, great. Describe it.
Yeah, so definitely letting Phelan take the lead on this, and he's gonna really overexert himself, pull a hamstring trying to pull this crate back, as he's not the strongest orc around, but he'll get it over after some heaving and hoeing.
All right, great. So, get it, great. The actual sorry about that. I'm just trying to pull up the inventory list. But yes, you do, with all your strength, Q-back, you fall back on your butt as you haul on the little net, and you manage to pull it towards you. You now have a closed crate in front of you, as well as several planks of wood.
I'll turn to Phelan and say, thank you very much. The help was so crucial. I was not going to be able to do that. I don't know why this fisherman gave me the net, even though I've never fished in my whole life. And then he'll look at the fisherman, and he'll go, well, your crate's here. Do you have the skills to open it, or would you need my help as well?
He punches the crate until it opens up.
Oh my, okay.
Out of the crate falls a saw, an axe, a hammer, a few nails, about 50 feet of rope, and a bunch of other woodworking tools.
Well, that's convenient.
We should get that carpenter to come and build us a bridge. But I think building a bridge will also take 2 nights. So here's hoping.
So you return your way towards. Wait, hold on. Looks like Cedric's getting closer to you guys.
Excuse me, good sir, excuse me. Did you just punch open that crate with your bare fist?
Yes, my good friend, I did.
Cedric will look out over the water. Respect.
I can teach you the ways of fish kung fu if you would like.
You would. Cedric is taken aback. He's never been graced with such honor before. You would do such a thing for me, old boy? You would do such a thing for me?
It requires many years of fishing and punching crates, but for 50 years of your life, it's sacrificed. You shall spend the rest of your long natural life with the benefits of fish kung fu, able to punch through any crate you see.
50 years. I'm so sorry. I'll have to take a rain check on that. But thank you for your honor. Hello, nice to meet you. Hey, Phelan. And who is this, good sir? And he turns to Q-back to get your name.
I'm Q-back. We've been traveling together for I think a little bit now, but we've never been properly introduced. This is my new fisherman friend. Seems you've already been well acquainted. How's your chances out there with the caravan master? I saw you over there talking to him.
Not good. He seems that we need a little bit of extra help to get over this river. Basically, given
people,
he kind of takes Q back by the shoulder and whispers in. I think he kind of wants us to do the job. I'm afraid, old boy.
Hmm.
It's up to us to get this caravan over the river.
Did we already pay him? Because we might be able to get a discount.
Cedric like nods like solemnly and painful. There's pain in his eyes when he nods like this.
Here, I'll go talk to the caravan master, give him a new fresh face, and try to work down our discount. Maybe you can go and round up some of the other local legends around here.
I think that's a splendid idea.
Have you heard of Large Larry? I don't know if you're around here, but
Large Larry. I can't say I have, old sport.
Give me a history roll.
I have. No, there's no way Cedric knows about Large Larry. There's no way.
Give me a history roll.
Nuh-uh.
Let me see here. What
I
has
think I knew a bouncer called Large Larry.
a 2? A 5. Ooh, damn, even with a +3. So, Cedric, yeah, you seem to recall something, a childhood story about Large Larry, a legendary shark that was said to be 25.5 gnomes large.
Really? I do?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you mean you mean charcuterie, the shark.
Oh yeah, charcuterie, that's his natural given name. Not
I'll
what the
try
kids
and-
call him.
I'll move Cedric down. I'll try to move him down away from the fisherman because I know he's gonna get all riled up about Large Larry again.
Charcuterie, you mean?
Yeah. Yes. Sorry. I think maybe we should go out and hunt this fish. That would gain us some respect around these local parts and maybe make it easier to cross these areas.
Cedric ponders this for a moment. He strokes his mustache, twirling it and like bouncing it back like an elastic rubber band. He nods solemnly. I do love a good fish.
Hmm.
I shall take upon your request, good sir. And he'll shake your hand wildly.
He'll throw out his hand and start shaking it too. It's like, so go ask around for some help. Maybe put out a couple feelers for Large Larry, and I'll get to Jared. And he'll walk away and leave, and go over to Jared.
So Cubic is going to ask Jared, the caravan master, for a discount?
Yeah, he's gonna kind of like haggle a little bit and say, we're doing all this work. We're procuring everything for you. We might even have to build the fucking bridge. So we might need some discounts or a free ride because we basically saved this whole fucking carriage.
All right, well, they're doing that. Sky, what are you up to down there with Lankington and Muscles McGee?
I'm asking them for help dragging some of these felled trees to make a dam.
Oh, yeah. I'll be happy to pull on them. Me and Lanky here. But we're looking for our tools. You haven't seen a crate full of woodworking tools, have you?
I haven't looked in any crates around here.
Yeah. I've been trying to look for them all this time, but I am unable to find a crate with woodworking tools. Perhaps they fell into the river once our caravan wagon hit a bump. Says Lankington, the lanky skinny elf guy that looks at you.
It's a far distance for a crate to fly from a bump.
Oh, we were at this one over here. Along our horses, Cupcake and Mary Drop.
That's at least 2 horse lengths it would have to fly.
We hit a big bump. We hit this tree branch, this fallen tree.
Oh, your horses need some training.
These horses.
Cupcake and Cilantro really like each other. It looks like anyone with
Not Mary Lane?
I thought it was
sure, Mary Lane and Cupcake, they really like each other. As anyone who has natural animal handling can tell, these 2 horses are sniffing at each other. Looks like they perhaps got distracted in more than just a natural fallen tree branch.
Once again, do I overhear this conversation?
Yeah, they're only like 20 feet away from you. You hear them yelling about horny horses and crates flying around.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and just tap a Linkyton on the shoulder, and then have it point towards the stuff we just got. There.
Oi! I do say, good sir, look over here. We have found the crate. Oh yeah, let's go. You there, blue guy, with us.
Blue guy.
Oh yeah, these guys are colorless.
Been a victim of racism twice today.
Quebec, while you're talking to Jared and Fisherton, most likely discussing large Larry or charcuterie, he looks at you. How can I help there, friend?
I'm gonna ask him to speak to him privately.
Oh, is this about large Larry?
Something a bit larger, and I'm gonna move him all the way over here.
Extra large Larry?
Has he followed me? Is he with me?
Yes.
Okay.
You climbed out the fallen tree.
So we're up on this tree, KISSING, and I'm gonna say, hey, look, me and my friends, we're pretty much putting this caravan cart back on track across this river. It seems some utterly poor planning, some bad luck, and maybe some helpless fools are piloting these caravan carts, and we're having to do all the work. Now, I don't exactly remember the price we all paid, but I would like either a heavily discounted rate or a free rate for this travel.
Jared considers your request for a moment. Go ahead and roll anything you'd like, really, that would make sense in this situation. You just have to explain it to me.
I'm gonna roll intimidation, and I'm gonna
Okay.
say, look, we're up on this tree. I could push you down right now. Break your legs.
Shit.
Throw you in the river.
What the
Wow.
hell?
Oh no.
And
Are you talking about the implications?
I'm talking about the implications of throwing you in the fucking river. I like you, Jared. You're pretty cool. I don't like you enough to stop you from falling.
No.
And I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Okay, roll.
Fuck!
Maybe he can roll an
No, shit.
intelligence. Actually, hold on. Yeah, perception, not intelligence. Let me just roll. He doesn't have anything because he's just a basic ass NPC.
Really hoping Jared pushes him down instead.
You know what, Sonny? I'm intelligent enough to realize I have a good 50 pounds on you. But, as an intelligent man, I can see sense in that. If you can help us get across safely, I'll give your group a discount on the trip. Just make sure the bridge is sturdy enough for the wagons. We can't afford any other mishaps. And I'll be happy to knock it down from 10 gold pieces each to 5 gold pieces.
He'll put out his hand and shake and be like, "You're a smart man.
Thank you.
Now, help me get off this tree. I'm deathly scared of heights."
Alright, hold my hand. Let's go.
And I'll hold his hand.
They gingerly jump down. So there you have it. You're now, everyone just kind of move back here around the fire. You're now around the fire, eating your cheese, looking inside the crates with the carpenter tools over here. You see a saw, a hammer, a hatchet. You see plenty of leather rolled so that you can use to cushion yourselves, rope. Now, most obviously, despite the fact that you've taken apart some crates, you don't have nearly enough wood to cross a big-ass river like this. But looking around you, you do see for a fact that there are several fallen trees. Perhaps if you tie a rope to one of them, you can pull them across and make a makeshift bridge to walk across to the actual, I think I'm a bobber. Does anyone have any plans? Does anyone have any ideas?
Is it this entire caravan's going to the city, right?
Yes.
And there's a party, big party real soon, right?
It'll be within a couple of months, but yes.
All right. While we're standing here around, well, I assume it'd be everyone from the caravan. I'm gonna pop a divine sense real quick, because I don't trust strangers.
Divine Sense? I'm just a bunch of bums.
They might
No,
be a bunch of bums. I don't know until I smell them.
Yeah, we
The
hope
only-
they're bums.
Did
The
you
only
just go around
strong
smelling
evil
them?
is coming from Cedric.
I was going to say exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a strong evil, but it's like when you open a pickle jar and the vinegary smell. Cedric smells like pickle juice, basically, is what I'm trying to say. To your divine sense.
All signs point to this divine sense is you going up and smelling people and thinking if they're good or bad.
No, their smell comes to me.
Okay.
All you hear is all you see is them just sneaking up on people, just give them a good sniff.
It's like you floating to the pie. Like that.
You smell plenty of. I'm not sure what smell's coming out. So I'm not sure what smell. I just read divine sense registers like a noxious odor, and a powerful good rings like heavenly music. So you smell that Cedric smells like vinegar. Maybe that Jared the caravan master, he's done a couple of naughty things in his past, so he just smells like a sock. Fisherton, he's a really noble guy, so he sounds like bells in your ears as he's a lawful good man who's donated a lot of money and fish to the church. And I'm not sure, Phelan, what would you smell like? Would you smell good or bad?
Let's see. I mean, she hasn't really done much in her life yet.
Stop barking. So Phelan smells like nothing. Is that right? You smell like nothing, Phelan.
Yeah,
Sorry,
she
my
smells
bad.
like she smells like clean laundry, like just very
Lavender?
slightly, yeah, slightly pleasant, hint of lavender, but nothing too extreme.
Phelan smells like a hint of lavender.
Laundry.
Laundry. How about Quebec? What do you smell like?
He smells like old people, but in the way that like he hangs around a lot of old people because it's like the professors and the higher ups, like the university that he's at. So
Oh, so you smell like mothballs.
yeah, like mothballs and like hard candy.
I like hard candy. Okay. But yes, how do you react to now being hit by these sudden sense of these sudden smells, my friend?
I don't. I expect that I've gotten worse before.
No. Okay.
I say, boy. You got a cold there, boy? And Cedric will hold out a handkerchief and think nothing else of it.
Oh,
You got a
dear.
case of the
Sorry, what?
sniffles?
No. Why would you think I have this case of the sniffles?
They're sniffing real loud there. They're sniffing a lot. In this rain, I think I'm coming down with a case myself.
Are you all right?
Listen, anyway, I've got a plan. I got a little bit of a plan to cross this riverbed. I just need a small investment.
Just need some
Oh,
money.
no.
Just need some money, Arthur.
Okay, so here's the thing. If we build a raft big enough for one of the carriages, or take the wheels off of one and build it into a raft, we can take a length of rope and tie it to one of the big old trees around here. And then tie it, have someone swim to the other side, tie the rope on that end, and use it to pull the raft across. And we are able to, using this, we could transport everything in the caravan along that way.
I don't know if anyone's that strong to pull a raft across.
No, because it's floating, you see. It's floating.
Hmm.
There's still a stream that you'd have to overpower.
Yeah, but
With
we have to
pulling
do that
it.
anyway.
Who's
We're gonna
even
build a
getting to
bridge.
Who's
You have to
even
hold the
getting
have to hold the water. You have to hold the wood there the whole time.
Who's even gonna swim across? I mean,
That's the issue. So someone's got to take that swim.
I'll take the swim. I've fished for many years, and my fish kung fu allows me to swim through water like butter.
Butter is
All
not
right.
easy to swim through. It is
Something
mostly
someone not-
solid.
Someone not proficient in fish kung fu might say that.
Who taught you
Prove
fish kung
it.
fu? And I would like to do a history check on fish kung fu to see if that's a real thing.
Go for it.
He doesn't smell like a liar.
19.
But he smells like fish.
He smells like a liar.
um, uh, with a 14,
19.
a 19?
Yep.
That's a 19? Oh, gosh.
That's the big
yeah.
number, not the small
yeah,
number.
Yeah. So, dang. With a, yeah, you can, you can definitely deduce that fish kung fu sounds dubious at best and likely fake, though you might not be entirely certain, like 100%. Yeah, it doesn't sound quite right to you. It sounds a bit, you're a bit skeptic about it.
Well, if you think your fish kung fu will help us in any way, I'm no opposed to letting you try. I just I hope you won't get caught in those waters. You did punch that crate really hard though, so I'm inclined to believe it's real.
It was impressive, almost deranged even. The manic fury which you delivered righteous punches to that crate.
Yes, I see. Well, you see, after the gods abandoned us, I worship Mother Nature and the river goddess, Riverina.
Riverina.
Mm-hmm.
Are we locking that name down? Because it's going in the notes.
Sure, everyone calls it a different name. As you can tell, even with your basic knowledge of religion, some of these names that people are spouting off are just made up names, as the real deities don't really have names. They're just the northern sun, the raging rivers, but they associate names with them. Like some might call Mother Nature Gaia or Mommy Nature, but some might call it something else.
Okay, I think we can try in the morning or maybe even during the night when the tide is low.
That's a great idea. Let us rest. In the meanwhile, who can help me pull these trees?
I can help you pull.
Very well. Let us go. So, who's going to pull this tree with him? With Muscles McGee. He grabs a length of rope and he's going to tie it on this fallen tree branch and see if he can pull it in the middle of the river. This guy's going.
I'll go, I guess.
Muscles McGee.
Sure.
Q-Back, despite being a nerd, you're still a half-orc, so you should be racially strong. And Cedric.
So much racial profiling today.
No, I mean, like, they're racially strong, right? Like, you naturally are strong, despite being weak.
Yeah, you are right. You are correct. I do have a plus to strength.
Like, you ever see that anime about that little nerdy guy, but he has, like, a stupidly ripped body?
That's like a lot of anime.
Anime, ripped guy, tracksuit, meme. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on, I'm scrolling. People kind of like that, yeah. Let me see if I can copy GIF address. Did that post a GIF? I just post a link. Never mind. But he's a skinny guy, so he puts on like he puts on his tracksuit and he gets all really skinny. But he takes out the tracksuit and he's secretly buff. But I digress. So as everyone's hanging around Muscles McGee, heave, and at the count of ho, everyone make a strength saving roll. A strength check. Sorry. Wow, everyone's strong. This guy's not that much of a strong boy. But everyone else... Oh, look at that, yo! Did you guys see Cedric's dice pushed around Sky's dice?
Look at that, nat 20. Let's go. First nat 20.
Everyone's a strong boy. You guys effortlessly put your back into it, and you drag the long tree, connecting it from the shore to the big-ass rock you saw there. It looks like you did a lot of the work. So in the morning, you'll be able to perform your idea about pulling without any issues at all. Okay, that's enough.
Great work, gentlemen. I think we should go to sleep. I'm about to pass out.
Does anyone else see the blue thing? Imagine the blue
Yep.
thing is a log.
Yep.
I don't know how to change colors.
You can just right click it.
I can right click it. Right click and there's nothing.
Never mind
Lines.
then.
Fill with like a brownish color, like a poopy brown, like it's orange. Okay, there you go. Update. There you go. Kind of, but whatever. So there we have it, guys. After a long day of trying to pull it across, you wake up with a renewed vigor. You now know what to do. You want to assemble. What do you want to do? Assemble a little boat, our little raft. Describe the plan once again.
My plan was this. Essentially, we have a rope across the whole length of the river. We make a raft, or we can turn one of the carriages into a raft, and that way we can get the rest of the carriages across by pulling ourselves across the rope.
Okay. So
If we
this
think the
is
bridge plan will work better, then
good. No,
that's
no, no. At least this way you have a halfway decent chance of getting across. So, to turn a carriage into a makeshift raft and successfully navigate it, let's make a series of skill checks, right? So, number one, you guys have to engineer the raft. How would you guys go about doing that? I'll let you guys decide what you want to roll. If you guys can explain it to me, that's how I really tend to run my games. If you guys can give me a reason as to why I should let you roll something specifically one way or another, I'll do it. So you guys are taking this broken. Is it highlighting it? No, it's not. This broke. Yeah, there you go, Magnus. Thank you. This broken wagon over here. The top fell off. The wheels busted. How do you transform that into a makeshift raft? Anyone have any ideas? Say, feel free. Cedric, Chugs, Phelan.
there are
Is
these
this-
two trees on the side of the road, right?
Where?
Here,
Yes, correct.
Here in
Two
the right
fallen
column?
trees.
yeah.
One of the fallen trees is making this makeshift little bridge thing over here, and the other fallen tree is just back there.
We have the hand axe, right, from the woodcutter's kit.
Correct.
I mean, we have a lot of trees around here.
There's a ton of trees. I'm counting at least 7.
Muscles McGee looks like he cut down a tree.
Muscles McGee cuts down trees for a living.
Oh, fantastic! A woodsman after my own heart. 4 or
Yes,
5 logs lashed to this one.
All right. So after a couple of big swings, Muscles McGee and Lankington are able to swiftly chop down 5 trees. What do you guys do with the 5 trees? You said tie them to the side of this truck, this little wagon thing.
Yeah, we could basically lash them together into a raft, tie the whole raft together, put this on top as a platform.
All
If
right.
you have
great.
5 whole tree trunks, just dump it in the water.
We couldn't get the
That's
carriages
also a
across.
possibility.
The water is not deep. It's just the current is too strong for everything to go through. So if we just dam it off, the water stops being strong, and we can just wade through it.
If that works, that works.
It's also a possibility. Let's give a quick let's see. Make a survival roll to investigate the river and the currents. Yeah, you can definitely tell the water is going pretty fast. But is it deep though?
Could I make an intelligence roll to see if that would work? Just like physics or whatever.
Sure. I like thinking outside the box. 12, you definitely can tell that given the fact that this used to be a small stream and that a lot of the shore is just really muddy, crappy stuff, it's not deep at all, given the fact that you remember in class you studied geography in your little elf school because elves like geography and stuff, they like rocks. Yeah. So you remember studying that, and you remember that when an ishmish forms after a river expands, the central part is usually deeper than the outer part. It's long, but it's shallow, just really hard to navigate with, as there's a lot of debris, the plural of a lot of shit, basically.
Debris is the plural of debris.
Well, there you go. So your idea might just work. If you're able to dam off this little stream, at least the majority of it, the horses Cupcake, Penelope, Cilantro, and Blibly would be able to cross successfully. Now the challenge is getting those damned logs across it without being pulled away by the stream and carried downstream to the volcano at the off screen.
Okay, could I make a religion check to try to try and do a prayer to slow the river down to help out with crossing it?
Depends on who you would pray to.
Riverina. I'm gonna ask Fisheron, and I'm gonna be like, hey man, teach me your prayer. Like I'm all about learning about different cultures and stuff. Like, how do you pray? And then I can help you, and we can pray together.
Okay, make a religion go.
Man, I'm not rolling well today. I'm not rolling well.
Can I give him advantage? I'll
Sure.
overhear him trying to do this prayer, and then I'll bring him over to the bank. And while he's what's it called? While Fisherman is telling him the prayer, I'm translating it to Primordial.
Hold on, give me a second, guys. Bathroom break. I don't see what the fuck, my dog. What? What's up? What do you want? Okay. Oh.
I think someone's a bad dog.
Yeah. Well, I think he ate his Rice Krispies, which is maybe a reasonable. I'd be pissed.
Yeah, with those Rice Krispies.
That's why you shouldn't get Rice Krispies.
They are the worst cereal. I've never seen anybody be like, hey, can you pour me a bowl of Rice Krispies?
But Rice Krispie treats are like pretty good.
Yeah, that's because of the marshmallow, not because of the Rice Krispie.
I
Yeah.
know, but like it's still good. It's what I think of. I don't think of Rice Krispies because nobody actually fucking eats those.
Yeah, it's like an old person cereal.
Fair.
I mean, he could just have like a nice tray of Rice Krispies out, but it's kind of strange.
Yeah, I mean, you might have baked them. I mean, you can kind of bake those things yourself, I guess.
I wouldn't count him as a baker, though, to be honest. Doesn't seem like one.
Damn, profiling.
Profiling bakers.
If we don't cross this river soon, I'm gonna go insane.
We should just like walk across it. Let's just all walk across it and see what happens. Just,
I mean, yeah,
just
strength
like,
checks.
so we just like fucking destroy the pacing. Just be like, yeah, we're all gonna walk in and just hold hands.
Yeah, power friendship.
I'm down.
Honestly, I'm down too.
I'm
Fuck
down
this.
too. That'd be funny.
All right, bet.
New plan.
All right, as soon as he gets back, we're all just gonna be like, we all enter the river.
Okay. This is so dumb.
Time to roll up some new characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all drown.
I mean, we could just wait the 2 days, right?
Yeah,
Because it's
that's
like a couple months until this festival happens and 2 weeks to get to the capital.
yeah, like we're not missing anything.
Yeah, no, for real. I was thinking we just like take a longer path. There's no way this thing goes on forever.
Yeah, it's only 2 days to get the
Yeah.
shorter path
The other way.
to the crossing.
Oh yeah, shit.
Do you
yeah, let's
know
just go
how
the other way.
hard it is to pull a U-turn with a bunch of horse-drawn carriages?
I imagine it's a little bit of a pain.
But we
It
have
would
time,
take us
though.
2 months just to do that maneuver.
Also, I want to know if we've already paid this guy or we're expected to pay him at the end of this because
We should just not pay him.
I don't think we should pay him. Let's just run away.
I mean, it's only 5 gold, no matter what happens,
I
right?
don't know how much gold I have though. I think I have like 5. I don't even think I have 1.
I hope we already paid him. We're just gonna get our money back.
We'll just run off, dine and dash,
Who has good sleight of
thrive and
hand?
dash, I guess.
We'll 4 or 3 people will just like do
Nova,
a distraction,
sit.
and then we'll just.
Hand up. Go lie
Bravo.
down. And don't you dare get the fucking Rice Krispies again. I swear to God.
his
Hey
ass
guys,
eat the
sorry
Rice
about that.
Krispies.
Stuff happened.
Yeah.
Rice Krispie related stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm babysitting. I'm dog sitting, and my sister's husky got inside my pantry and knocked over my Rice Krispies.
Do you
my
like
God,
Rice Krispie
Huskies.
cereal?
I don't even like Rice Krispies. I got those cereal box like a year ago because I make Rice Krispie treats. So it's just been there. They're probably stale at this point.
I told you. That's what you get for profiling him.
Yeah.
What
I
happened?
guess- I assumed you're not much of a baker, but I was proved wrong.
Ha.
I was actually my dad's a baker. My dad's a baker, and they wanted me to be a baker, but the hours sucked, so I started selling cars instead.
I don't know if I speak for everybody here, but I think I do. I think we're gonna walk into the river.
Yeah, river time.
Yeah, we're gonna walk in.
Okay, did you make a prayer?
Yeah, with the 17, we're gonna walk in all together, holding hands.
With Fisherton?
No,
Oh.
fuck him.
It looks sounds sad.
I don't give a your god is fake.
So
All
true.
right.
I'll-
So
I'll-
you manage to make your way halfway across the river before it starts becoming a bit too deep. What was once ankle is now knee. What was knee high is now waist high, and eventually the water reaches up to your nipples. For those that are tall, for those that are short, the water is almost at your chin.
I think we're gonna.
But
continue.
at this point, I got this walk over here.
So we're like
Wait, you can just keep on walking?
we're like here, right?
No, over here. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. It's only 30, 35 feet. Yeah, I'll continue.
Oh, all right. Make a swimming roll, an athletic roll.
Athletics.
Yeah. Bless you, whoever sneezed.
It's a
All
16.
right, Q-bag, you swim across.
Cool. I guess I'll start walking. See what's up ahead.
Can we like throw him a rope or something so he can pull the rest of us across?
Sure. You guys just gonna abandon the caravan and all your stuff?
Well, maybe on the other.
Freitas?
What do you guys permission to do?
We'll start finding new beginnings on the other side. Maybe we'll see some other things on the other side. You know, like
Yeah,
a solution.
We're just walking across right now. I don't know if we're
Yeah.
committing to abandoning.
Maybe.
But yeah, I'll throw the rope out and I'll say, or hold on, I'm gonna tie it to a tree and then throw it out.
Smart man. All right. So at this point, feel free just to waddle across. You guys won't make any rolls.
Okay, what's on the other
At this point-
side?
Everyone is on the other side of the river. You see, Fisherton and the rest of the brigade, the dumbass brigade, just look across the river longingly at you.
I'll yell over and be like, "We'll be back in a second, guys," and then I'll just keep walking.
What's on the other?
You never see them again.
Yeah, fuck
Up
this quest
ahead,
then.
it says a sign. The sign pointing north. It says Tom's River, 20 miles away.
What's like a walking pace for 20 miles?
A day.
I can
Okay.
like jog them out in like 20 minutes. So.
Yeah.
20 miles takes about.
One day.
Sure.
Yeah, it's 24 miles per day, 30 miles if you go fast, 18 miles if you go slow.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just a little under a day. I'm good with just walking there and seeing if we can. We'll come back. They have food. Like they're not gonna die. If anything, we're in danger. Oh yeah.
But why? But why would we just go there and then what?
And then we'd be like, hey
We'll
guys,
find what's over there.
yeah, be like, hey guys, you need, can we get some help? Like our caravan's stuck in the stupid ass river, and they're gonna die.
Yeah.
I mean, the how should I say? The premise is flawed because it's like months away from the festival and like 2 days to go around this river.
Oh fuck it, we can just go around it. Let's just go around it.
Yeah, it's just 2 days.
What are we doing this
Two
for?
days to find another crossing, going across.
Yeah, who cares?
Um,
Let's just go. Let's just
wanted to
wait.
see if someone would notice me.
It's 2 weeks to go to the capital.
Yeah.
I wanted to see
And we have, like, 4
if someone would do the math. It just take 2 days to go around.
Yes. I think we should just yell and be like, hey, go the other way. We'll meet you there.
Yeah. We have a speed run any percent time to make.
Yeah.
Speed run in the box.
I'm good with that. I'm good with just going. Honestly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, me too, man. Fuck this river.
Okay.
We brought all our supplies across, right? Just like holding it over our head so it doesn't get wet.
Sure.
Yeah. Before we leave, I'll do a little prayer to Riverina and be like, "Thank you, River God. Like you're really cool and chill." And I'll walk away.
Okay.
Now the big question I have is this: do we pay before the caravan arrives or after? Have we prepaid or what's the deal with this?
I'm not sure. How would you guys have gone around it?
I feel like this is like a type of service you would prepay for. Like, so you
Yeah.
don't just get people like doing that. So we need to go get our 5 gold pieces back.
Go across this river again for 5 fucking gold.
Well, is it 5 gold pieces each or 5 gold pieces for the group? That's important to.
It was
Establish.
each on the condition that we brought the caravan across, which we totally did not do.
Oh yeah, but he didn't fulfill his end of the bargain.
All right.
He's got a deposit, I'm afraid.
Fun.
Oh damn.
How broke are we? Everybody do a money spread real quick. How broke?
Oh.
How broke is everybody?
Oops.
I've got
Ravina.
20 gold
Whoa.
coins.
Whoa, we made it to the next spot. Let's go.
I thought you guys said you could cross. After a grueling journey on foot, you finally see the warm, inviting lights of the in ahead.
Drag Freitas' body across the river.
You'll hear. You see the river rest in, swinging gently in the evening breeze. As you push open the heavy doors, you're greeted by the comforting sounds of laughter, the clinking of mugs, and the roaring of a fire. To your surprise, you see the familiar faces of the caravan members who you had left behind. They cheerfully wave at you, already settled in with their food and drink. Their caravan master Jared raises a tank in your direction. Well, look who finally made it! Turns out there was a shortcut up the road ahead. We managed to cross the river without too much trouble. But don't worry, we saved a spot for you all. Yeah.
Do you have any rooms?
I don't have a guy. Hold on. Jared's also the inn guy.
He's
It's his
also
twin
the-
brother, Garrett.
Hey Garrett, do you have any rooms? We helped your brother. We saved your brother's life, by the way.
Oh, you did? Okay, sure. I'll be happy to have some rooms.
Okay.
You are you sure you saved my twin brother's life?
we're like 90% there.
Okay.
Do you have 2 rooms?
Absolutely. The 27 and a half foot, 27 and a half gnome wide shark like fish, charcuterie would have gotten him otherwise.
You guys met Long Leg?
Yeah, we met Large Larry. He actually wasn't that bad, despite popular misconception.
It wasn't that large.
No, he was large. He might have been larger, but he was pretty nice. I know he ate your mom and dad. Your mom and dad might have been dicks, because he was pretty cool.
No, he spit him out.
Oh, so he was just joshing. He was just playing around.
What the fuck I was saying? Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we should just get some rooms. I think it'd be cool if you just comped our rooms. And, yeah, we'll be I mean, we'll definitely buy some food while we're here. I mean, I know I'm hungry. And then we'll be good. I think we'll be square. Does that sound good?
Ah, fucking sure. Here, have a room.
Do you have 2? We're a party of 4 with another member who's comatose.
Who's getting an individual room? The comatose person?
No, we're just splitting up the rooms. I don't know if we're all comfortable sleeping in one bed.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Cool. Your brother also owes us money.
He owes you money now.
Yeah.
Oh, consider the rooms the money he owes you.
Okay. That's it. Thank you. No, walk.
All right. Okay. Hmm. So, you sleep, nap throughout the morning, and it is um um so you have a few complaints this night as you rest inside the inn. While the winter has passed, the night air carries enough of a chill to make any hearth a welcome sight. The small town of Tom's River is typical for this part of the realm. Livelihoods are made of farming and livestock, with a few merchants and the inn catering to travelers along the Barrens Road. You're surrounded by good folk who know that hard work is what's needed to make it through harsh times. As you finish your meal, you notice, um, hold on, you notice a woman with rainbow-colored hair, clothes to match, walking around with a lute, seemingly ignored by the caravan inn guys, as they pay her no mind. They pay no mind to her bad singing. You see her weave in between everyone. Strong arm McGee, Lankington, no one paying her mind as she shakes her cup, asking for some coins. Eventually, she lands in between the party as she continues to sing her little cozy tavern song. Oh, Astavar, the wizard dark, he found the wand of wonder. He cast his spells, caused many hells, and tore the world asunder. But chaos came and sealed his fate, his power torn asunder. Now raise a glass and sing his tales, the wizard gone to plunder. As she sang and ran around the room, sticking her hand out for some coins, the rest of the tavern ignored her as she sang the wonderful song of Astavar the wizard. Eventually, she stopped in front of she's not here. Go away, Freydis. She stopped in front of Quebec and stuck out her little jar, asking for coins. You, sir, have you heard the song of Astavar the wizard? And the Wand of Wonder?
No. Well, I just heard it now from you.
Oh, yeah. The story of Astabar is not a popular tale in these parts. My name is Ravana, and the tale of Astabar, sure you know. He has a manor but an hour's walk north of the village that has been abandoned for many years. Fortune and magic await those who have the balls to seek it out. I was actually gonna go myself. Perhaps
with
you'd be
you.
interested in joining me.
Yeah, I'll go.
Great. Would anyone else be interested in joining me to visit the abandoned manor of this wizard guy?
Magic, you say?
Yeah. Everyone knows Astabar. He found the Wand of Wonder. You know, everyone knows what the Wand of Wonder is. You know what I mean?
Is he dead?
Maybe.
Has he been seen in 10 years?
Maybe. But no one's seen him in 5 years.
Okay.
I want to go myself.
Can I make a history check on this guy?
Sure, go for it.
If I can give you advantage, I'd love to do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe he whispers in their ear.
I'll grit fish. I'll grit fish. 24.
Spaghettios. Whoosh. Spaghettio. All right, sorry about that. Let me pull out my little notebook here. I was doing that. What'd you roll?
24.
Golly. All right, what do you want to know about him specifically?
I want to know everything there is to know.
Well, his blood's up as AB. He's 5'10". He has no. All right, so yes. So, being from a land where magic is very important, you know that Astabar was a powerful wizard, but hasn't been seen in over 20 years. His manor is a local haunted legend, and locals tend to avoid the place. Going around, Cedric, you remember hearing that a large tradition is periodically a group of adventurers tries to investigate the manor, but none have succeeded. The last group to try did so over a year ago, and not everyone survived. Quebec, you know a lot about history and magic items and stuff, and you remember hearing that the Grand Collection of Astabar. You remember hearing that Astabar was a collector of many magical artifacts, and even some magical creatures. Some of these creatures have undoubtedly taken up residence in the manor, and it's surely those that the kids and the locals are hearing.
Gotcha. Cool.
Well,
Spread
I'll
that
tell
around,
Ravana.
guys. Spread that around. You gotta whisper that among yourselves.
I will tell Ravana that I will go, but I get first dibs on the magic.
You would have a hard bargain? I shall agree to these terms as long as I get to grab the loot of destiny.
What does the Loot of Destiny do?
It makes me able to actually play a lute well. I need money, you see. I'm broke. And these hair extensions do not pay for themselves.
Understandable. I agree to these terms. I'll reach out my hand for a shake.
She doesn't shake her hand because she's playing her lute, but she nods in your direction.
I will very awkwardly insist on a handshake.
She very awkwardly does not shake your hand as she looks at you, kind of like, what are you trying to do here? Are you trying to pull something?
I will
I'll go shake
continue.
Phelan's hand to end the awkwardness.
I think we all go in for a weird four-way handshake.
I will give her some resting bitch face for denying my handshake.
You touch her cold hand and shake it. Let me see. Desktop, D&D, Friday, maps. There we go. Oh, sorry. So, Kits. Okay. So, in the meanwhile, I forgot to set up the map. Quickly, someone tell a story about the past of the characters. Cedric, how come you're missing so many vowels?
All right, so it kind of goes back to when Cedric was fully Cedric, E, I, and A included. He was a lawyer in Rockburg, where he worked to the defense. He was the setup defense lawyer for a number of miners working in Rockburg as part of the illegal defense team that was out there. And he lost every single one of his cases like he was supposed to.
Miner? Like someone who mines
Yeah,
stuff?
like rocks from the earth, crystals and stuff.
That's not a miner. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Yeah, he was paid to basically give. It's actually a very talented position because throwing a legal case that you perfectly have well in order, like have every right to win, and throwing that all away is without letting anyone be the wiser is kind of tough. Anyway, that's a long story short. A number of things happen in between that and this, but Cedric eventually, due to mysterious circumstances, lays out the major mayor of Rockburg and has to flee into the woods, where he meets a changeling and agrees to sell him a number of things about his personal identity in order to escape unharmed.
Like lays him out, like hits him in the face.
Yeah. So I don't want to reveal the whole backstory, but I guess I could.
No, it's okay.
Let's go and let me.
Everyone's just hanging on the bar, just talking shit, waiting for Ravana to say, "All right, time to go, guys."
All right.
Do we still have more time to kill?
Hmm.
Do we still have more time to kill?
Yes. Why?
Okay. I have a dice set. Maybe I can start some gambling here with the bar patrons.
Sure. Yeah. Gamble away. Give me a sleight of hand roll against Cedric, who's also gambling against you,
Sleight of
and
hand.
determine what you're trying to gamble with.
Can I roll with my dice set?
Sure.
That's fine. I do have it on me.
Are you guys trying to roll for vowels already?
Okay.
Hmm.
So it is a gaming set, apparently. So we're gonna do some gaming.
What games are you
Alright.
playing? You got any games on your phone?
Yeah, we're playing Subway Surfers.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Nice.
I got
Possible.
2 gold pieces on this game. Is anyone else gonna join? Some of these bar patrons? Do they want to join?
Lankerton joins you.
Lankerton. All right. Two gold pieces for everybody. Put it in the pot.
Okay. And then you should sleight of hand roll. Boom.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
17.
Let's go.
Fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah. Take that. I'm taking all your gold pieces.
Double or nothing. Double or nothing. What?
Smart woman knows when to walk away. I'm gonna take my 6 gold pieces and leave. I can leave the gaming set if you guys want to continue to gamble there.
Cedric.
He just says, "Fuck you guys, I stole your gold by."
Double or nothing. Cedric.
Sorry, Chuck, you're really faint.
Double
Yeah,
or
you are
nothing. Double or nothing.
You know what? I'll actually go in for that, but I want you to bet your A.
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright, I'm adding 6 gold pieces to my character sheet.
What do I get? What do
Aiden.
I get?
I'll give you the 2 gold pieces.
I want your D.
You want my V?
I
Okay,
want
so
your no. I want your D. I want your D.
You want your D? Okay, so now we are betting letters here. I will meet you in this,
Okay, great.
but I do want straight D20s.
Okay, straight D. I can do that. Here we go. Fuck. Oh no. Okay, hold on.
Oh, Cedric, you got a vowel back.
Not Cedric anymore.
Oh, what are you, Cedric?
It is Cadrak.
Oh
That's cool,
no!
Oh shit. Okay. Uh hmm.
Thank you very much, Cubic.
I'm cubic.
Cubic. Okay, let me change my name real quick.
Hold on.
Cubic. You
Um,
took my. You took my.
took your A.
Took my A. Okay.
That doesn't sound nice when you guys say it. Why'd you guys choose those letters in particular?
Cubic. Cubic. All right. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away. I got burned so bad. I've lost my money and I lost my my A. I'm fucked.
I'd like to slip Ravina one cold piece of my winnings.
You miss her cup. Your coin falling through her cup and falls on the ground.
Damn, you suck. You can't even get the money.
Mm-mm. And
I'll take my gold
okay.
piece back.
Ravina, do you have any gossip?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Are there any affairs happening here?
I heard that Jared and Garrett are having incest sex.
Oh my lord.
Jared, what do you think about this?
That is a lie.
Can I insight
Proof?
check him?
Yeah, sure. Oh, we can tell they take. They at least take baths together.
That's a 20. That's a 20.
These guys, at the very minimum, take baths together.
At the minimum?
Weird type of baths. Yes. You're like, excuse me? What are you guys doing? They're taking weird baths. Gross, by the way, if you haven't heard. What do you mean failed to save as a PDF? Okay, so nonetheless, you guys begin to travel your way towards the manor of Astabar. In the distance, you begin to see it as the night begins to set. It from the outside, it is extremely dark, so it's actually kind of hard to even tell what you're looking at. But you're able to more or less see a outline of a 3-story tall house, a mansion, a large mansion at that. It is impressive, kind of gloomy. It has a large fence surrounding it, kind of like a shadowy fence, right? You have like those gothic graveyard type of fences with spikes on top.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys, that's what you see. That's what you see in the distance, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And hold on a second. Let me just I'm trying to set this up vision wise. So tell me what you guys see.
I don't have a
I see
token
nothing.
to see.
Good.
Yeah.
You see nothing on the screen?
I do not.
Now I'm going to, if you give me a second, I'm going to go ahead and give me a second here. You guys still see nothing, right?
Not a damn
Still
token.
see nothing. Yep. Flat.
Okay, good. So I'm going to add Phelan. Phelan, what do you see?
I see like fucking
Right, everyone's in.
plants, yeah. Plants. I see yeah, I see like some stairs, a chair, fence.
It's a spider web, a cobweb, a spooky cobweb.
Wait, I can just click on your character to see what. Okay, so you guys don't see inside the house, right? The house is actually
No,
blocked
no.
off with the shadows.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Good.
it's blocked off.
Excellent. So, through the picket line of the trees to the north, you see a 3-story tall stone manor set behind a stone wall 7 feet in height. The building looks as it's been abandoned for quite some time. The grounds are overgrown, and a leafy blanket of vines covers much of the stonework. Other than the occasional murder of crows nesting on the roof, you see no signs of life. The rusted iron gate stands partially opened. Amazingly, the grass and weeds beyond the gate have grown to almost the height of the wall itself, turning the interior courtyard into a labyrinth of vegetation. Someone make a nature or a survival check, please.
While they're doing that, can I ritual cast detect magic?
Yeah.
That's
you,
a
your
13.
senses go crazy. There's a stupid amount of magic everywhere.
13 on survival.
You can tell that the plant growth is not natural. Grass and vines don't tend to be 7 feet high, actually.
I'll relay that to the party and just be like, "Hey guys, watch out! These plants are fucking strange. They have magic on them."
Hmm.
All right, so as you get closer, you can tell that two ornate double doors are free of the vines which cover the rest of the building. There are dozens of runes burned into the wood of the doors.
Is there magic on the door?
The magic everywhere, yes.
But like specifically in the door, can I sense any type of like specific magic
You sense conjuration magic.
on the door? Okay.
You have actually just begun to examine the symbols when a loud, foreboding snort draws your attention back to the entrance of. Actually, if you guys can move, you can move yourself back over here, that'd be great. As a large snort it rings out through the ears towards the start. As you turn around, and you see a massive black rhinoceros. The beast paws at the ground with its powerful hoof as it tosses its head from side to side, displaying a lethal 3-foot-long horn. It's not looking happy as it stares you down. Ravina starts panicking. Quigley, let's get inside.
Can I bust through the windows?
The windows are magically reinforced with iron bars, but you can try to break it down, sure.
Well, in that case, no. No, I'm not that.
Can I cast Mage Hand and try to tap the rhinoceros from behind? They're generally pretty stupid creatures, so we might be able to just trick it. Yeah. Or if it's an illusion, we'll find if it's an illusion.
It's not an illusion. The rhinoceros turns its head around, kind of just swiping at your mage hand. Its horn passes through it before turning back at you, starting to rear its head lower and lower as it paws on the ground. It looks like it might just jump at you in any minute. Ravana
Does anybody-
panics and runs inside the house.
does anybody have any like minor illusion or anything of that sort?
I do not. And Cedric will enter into the house.
I have. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna cast command on the rhino.
Yeah. 18, 19, 20, 21.
So that's be able to understand you for that one.
23,
Yeah.
24, 25. What, 24, 25?
It just says that you can
figure.
see in range.
But they have to
oh,
understand your
if
language.
it doesn't understand your language or command, it is directly, or if it is directly harmful to it. Okay, well then never
Oh,
mind then.
fuck.
Now, this is a conjured rhino, so maybe. Depends on how.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's up to the DM.
And the rhino is actually getting pissed and starting to charge at you. Hurry up and get inside the house before it kills you.
Okay.
The rhino reaches the door, and just as you do, someone, I guess, shuts the door behind you. The door's gone. There you go. And so you find yourselves inside the first floor of Astabar's manor. As you step into the foyer, the main hallway on the first floor is directly in front of you. There is a closed door to your left and a stairwell to your right, potentially leading to the second floor. Now, your attention is immediately drawn to the doorway ahead of the stairs in front of you. From the second you stepped foot into the house, something began knocking on the other side of the house. Boom, boom, boom. The steady banging shows no sign of stopping. Boom, boom, boom. The door in front of Ravana shakes and vibrates. Boom, boom, boom. I'm scared, she says as she steps onto the stairs. Boom, boom. More and more knocking comes from the door.
Kadrak will draw his long sword and shield.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'll
What
cast
the
Mage
fudge
Armor on
cakes?
myself.
Hold on just a second. All of the doors and stuff have been kind of fucked because I changed the angles of the so give me a second here. Walls. So I should just be able to drag and drop, right? Give me a second. Bear with me here, bear with me here. So what I did, right, I changed the size of the tiles, and like a dumbass, the founder decided that means I wanted to change the actual walls themselves, so everything got tiny. Let me just, give me 5 seconds. So what are you planning to do while everything is pounding?
I casted Mage Armor.
On yourself? Sure. Go ahead and cast that. Now the door is still shaking. It is still vibrating. It appears that something behind it is trying to knock it down. It doesn't appear to be actually breaking, though. It just appears maybe someone is locked behind it. I'm not sure. But what does the party decide to do? I guess at this point, the question is yours to decide.
What's a door made out of?
The door is made out of wood, my good friend.
I'm gonna look for objects that have magic on them around the area.
In the foyer and the empty hallway, there is no magical items that you can tell. It just appears to be an empty hallway. No, actually, I'm lying. You see a radiance of magic coming from the stairwell.
The stairs itself, what kind of magic? What school of magic? If I can.
Whatever magic portals are.
Whatever one Misty
Force
said was
fields? Conjuration? Perhaps? Abjuration? Maybe? You can tell that there appears to be some sort of force field stopping you from advancing up the stairs. That's good enough for me. Boom, 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 boom. The door is shaking and shaking and shaking. As
what about the... oh, sorry.
No, continue.
I was gonna say, what about the other door? Like, if I were to peek a little bit, is the rhino still sitting out there?
I don't know, try to open it.
I will very faintly peek.
You can peek by clicking on the door button. Do you see the door button?
I'm still there.
Do you see a rhino?
I do see a rhino.
Okay, yes, and the rhino's still out there. You hear the breathing and you hear the pawing.
I'd like to see if I can find like a decently large object and throw it out towards where the rhino is and see if I can get it away.
Yeah. Around you, you see a crystal ball, a broom, a door this way that is still shaking and vibrating, and you start to hear crying coming from inside the room as well.
The vibrating door room?
Yes, you hear crying.
What are you crying
Can I
about?
guesstimate age of the crying? Does it,
It
sound
sounds like a
child?
female woman.
Okay.
A female woman, of course, dumbass.
Adult.
It sounds like a male guy. Like, really? Okay. No, it sounds like a perhaps like a 25, 30-year-old woman, older than a teenager and a child, but definitely not an old ass lady.
I'll try and open the door.
The door is locked. However, you can try to pick the lock or even break the door handle.
I will take my maul out and just start banging on that door with it.
Make a attack roll.
I will just make this thing do what I want it to do.
You hit the door with a 16. With a 16, you bash a hole through the door. Basically, you smack the doorknob and it flies open.
We should enter the room.
I'll walk in. So I see anyone?
What you do see is, basically, there's a human skull sitting on the floor. Go ahead and on Discord, check the loot/notes. Actually, no, check the handouts portion of the chat. What just happened? Who quit?
Fifth.
Oh.
Welcome
Hello?
back.
Hello?
I tried to hit the loot notes, but instead I hit the end call.
Oh. You
Sorry.
find a skull with a rune etched into the bone itself.
You put it in
It-
the map handouts.
Yes, in handouts, not loot to
Yeah.
notes. Sorry, I'm dumb boy. I'm a dumb.
No, you said
Um,
to look in the handouts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'll
The-
point it out to Kubik.
The skull itself has been carved. Anyone adept in reading astronomy,
Astronomy?
astronomy, the mix of astrology and astronomy in the game, can tell that this is the rune of the waxing crescent moon. It's basically a moon phase representing the waxing crescent.
Does the skull have magic coming from it?
A lot of necromantic magic. Is everyone
There's
inside the room?
I'm
Oh,
not.
damn it. Hold on. Something happened.
Oh, there's a chest.
When everybody's doing that, I'd like to ask Ravina if she knew about all this crazy bullshit that was happening in here.
Ravina at this point actually starts to cry herself.
Okay, so probably no. I'm gonna try.
She
and
says
comfort
that
her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As you try to comfort her, your hand goes through her.
Oh, you're not real. Okay, cool.
I'm sorry. He made me do it. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. As she says that, she begins to disappear, her flesh melting away, turning into a ghostly form. Suddenly, all the events of the bar came into fruition. Your coin falling through her cup, she regretting to shake your hand, everyone else ignoring her. This whole time, she wasn't a real person at all. She was a ghost. Ooh.
Oh, she disappeared too. I was gonna talk to her more.
No, she vanishes. She has completed her task, luring you unsuspecting adventurers right into Astaber's manor. She won't get tortured this night,
Well, that's good.
but you guys probably will.
All right. Shit. How sturdy are these walls?
The wooden walls appear to be made out of a strong, thick wood.
Mm,
What are these in the side of the room?
Hmm? Well, you're just inside basically a closet now. The rest of the hallway had some other doors that you were just in, apart from the staircase. You could keep on going further down. That was just the entry hallway.
oh, so the
Is there
door's still
something in
open.
that chest?
Hold on. What door? This door? Yeah, it should still be open. In fact, the walls might have gotten a bit smaller. Let me make them bigger. Oh, there we go. Are you able to see better now? Sometimes they get bigger and smaller because I shrunk the map. Inside the chest? Sure. Okay. Okay. So yeah, a chest inside Astaber's closet. You find um uh, a torch, rope, 50 feet, a flask of oil, and 10 iron spikes, as well as a blanket. So I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna click. I'm actually gonna put slave on here. So hold on. I'm gonna put slave just right in the closet. And I'm gonna just throw on all the items you guys get. Just slave. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you guys
Wait.
found rope.
I can't open slave.
Only. Hold on. So slave, configure ownership. All players own slave. There we go.
God.
I own slave.
Yes.
Now I can open slave.
Oh, thank you.
Torch.
No,
You guys find iron spikes, 10 of them. So you find 10 iron spikes. You guys don't find 10 torches inside slave. He only has 2 torches. And you also find a flask of alchemist's fire
Bet.
That's cool.
and a
Uh,
bucket.
can I mage hand and pick up the skull?
You could just regularly pick it up, but sure, you can mage hand it as well.
I'll cast it.
The mage hand picks up the skull and floats it towards you closer. You can absorb further in. It looks like someone dragged a finger, like finger painting the rune into it. But someone must have had a pretty strong finger in order to finger a skull.
So
You
it's a
fingered a
rune?
skull?
Is it like a rune in like a language or something?
Ooh. What's up?
Is it like a rune in like a language or something, or just a random rune?
It's a rune. It's the waxing crescent moon. I put it in loot check.
Oh, so sorry.
Could I make a history check on the skull to see if it's like related to any like gods or anything, or that sort of specifics?
Sure, you can.
That's an 11.
Okay. So, with a, an 11 history. Did you roll history or religion?
History.
History. Yes, you can tell that the moon was related to many old deities, as well as rituals. It said that when the moon is full and then it becomes empty again, or rotates around, it can symbol rebirth. You remember ancient times that the goddess Selûne was said to be the goddess of the moon. Of course, there haven't been any gods in quite some time at this point.
I'll relate that to everybody.
And of course, being a cycle, the waxing moon crescent is literally just one of the what do you call it? It's just one of the many runes in the what the fuck in the cycle.
Which one is it? Like, is it close to the end or the beginning, or where is that in the cycle?
This one is right in the beginning, like we're not fairly close actually to the beginning. Sorry,
Okay.
I had to sneeze, but I didn't sneeze. So out of 8, this is number 2.
Okay. I'm gonna throw it out to everybody. This guy might be a lich. Might be using the moon god to try and do something. Just don't let anybody know.
I do see a lot of necromancy magic coming from this skull in particular. What do you say we do with it?
I think we should keep it.
Alright,
Lich
I
is,
throw it at him.
Yeah, I'll hold it and just put it in my my backpack.
I renamed slave to just a party chest.
Aww.
That's a good name for him.
Oh, you know what?
Slave.
Now that I think about it, I can probably just make yeah, there we go. I put party slave, party chest on the chest on the back of the landing page. There we go. I fixed it. All right. So yes, Cedric retreats back into the hallway, and from his angle, he can see further down the hall. Number 1, the rhino is still chilling out there, and number 2, further down the hall appears to be a couple of other doors, and so is a door right behind him. By the way, none of them are locked, as the locks are on the outside.
Do we have everything from that storage room?
Yes, I think we do, unless Phelan has anything more. Letting everybody know, I don't know if you guys heard, might be dealing with a lich. We got a lot of rebirth in here, a lot of necromantic magic. Just letting everybody know.
Well, if we're dealing with a lich, I fear we are already dead. And with that, Kadrak, excuse me, will tear open the door.
All right, you have a name again. Yay for names! A real name, not a fake name. So there we go. So the 15 by 20. No, actually not 15. Yeah, the 15 by 1, 2, 6, 5 is 30. The 15 by 30 foot room contains a comfortable sofa and chairs. The quality material engraved wood marks these items as high quality. There is a large table in the middle of the room in a glass decanter of glowing violet liquid.
We should drink it. We should drink it all together as a party.
You drink it?
You're supposed to be the smart one.
Well, yeah, but I have to test it to make sure it's safe.
I'll hand it to you.
Yeah, I'll drink it.
Taking one for the team.
So Kubik takes a sip, a potion-sized sip from the purple liquid. Suddenly, he is engulfed in bright green flames.
Oh,
He's not on fire, though, and it does not hurt.
I'll
Failing
relate.
upon a closer inspection of it, you can tell that he is under the effects of the fairy fire spell.
Did I just drink a fairy fire potion?
Yes.
Okay. I'll pocket. Can I pocket the rest in my backpack?
Well, it's just a punch bowl full of fairy fire. But there's plenty of little bottles lying around. Sure, you can get up to 3 bottles of fairy fire liquid.
Oh. Damn. Okay.
Can we throw potions like Baldur's Gate?
Well, damn. I guess I'll just make it a scroll of fairy fire because I'm not sure how to make a thingamabobber.
Oh,
So,
better.
yeah.
Add that to my wizard book. Let's go.
Actually, I don't want to give you the spell itself. That would be
Oh.
fair. But items, fairy fire, create scroll, fairy fire, and party chest. You now have, bam, times 3. Edit. Hold on a second. Potion of fairy fire. There we go. Easy enough. Now you have 3 potions of fairy fire. Yes. So the rest of the room is empty now, except a few scattered books here and there.
Okay.
If you, yeah, you don't see much else inside the room. Just off of a casual glance.
How long does fairy fire last for? A minute?
Yes.
Okay.
Gradually, Cedric, gradually begins to unfire himself.
Great.
Unfire doesn't sound like a word. Exterminate himself? That sounds like he's trying to off himself. He turns on. He turns off.
Are there any interesting books?
Not in particular. Just mostly books about stew craftsmanship.
Boring.
To the front of you is the rest of the hallway. You notice various doors. A door to your left, a door to your front. Further down, you notice even more doors. Where do you decide to go? This guy, you madman.
There's skellies in there.
You enter the dining hall. A long, finely crafted dining table dominates the center of the room. Dominates the center of the room. Sitting in each of the 8 chairs around the table are the skeletal remains of people dressed in fine attire. Shockingly, the head of each dinner guest is missing. Set out in front of each skeleton is a large plate with a dome cover. The table is also adorned with fine cutlery and 2 silver candelabras. On the south wall is a large painting of the full moon.
How many symbols were there in those phases of the rune we found?
8.
8?
one
Ah.
skull in this manner for each of these. I'm gonna walk
Yep.
up to it and remove one of these dome covers on the plate. See what's underneath.
Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, tits. Hold on. I got the perfect item, but I just need to put it in paint real quick. Hold on a second. There we go. So, hold on, guys. I swear I'm usually more prepared, but as I keep on playing, I get better and better ideas sometimes. So I'm a bit of a bum. I apologize for my bummy activities.
It's okay.
As you can tell, one of my favorite insults is bum. I say it a lot. I'm a big anime fan, and a lot of people are bums.
Well, it makes sense because you live in Florida. There's a lot of bumps there.
Dang.
What is that supposed to mean, lady?
Get wrecked.
I used to live in Florida. I can speak from experience.
What was it?
Florida
What
bad.
did you ask me? You asked me if one of them has one. So the 8 sets of there's silver cutlery, there's silver candelabras, and yes, under 7 of the 8 covers you find nothing. Under the 8th is one of the skulls. Give me a second so I can copy it and paste it into the Discord channel. You find it. The 3rd quarter moon skull.
Hmm.
Is there anything in the room that like suggests the purpose of these? What the purpose of this room is?
It's a dining room.
Yeah, I mean like in relation to the skeletons and stuff like that. Like any hint of like what it does when they're all activated, or if it's like for a ceremony or something like that.
Sure, you can give a check if you'd like. Perception check, maybe?
What about investigation?
I'll let you do that as well.
21.
A 21, you can tell that this is a room where lots of people were supposed to meet and have a fancy dinner, but something happened that made them lose their heads. Don't lose your head, they say. But it looks like these guys, in fact, did lose their heads. Multiple of them, in fact, lost their heads.
Is there any historical significance to this?
Is
I
someone
don't know.
losing their heads? Yeah,
Well, I mean,
death.
for, like this place in particular, where these people, Scully's
Could I
gathered and
imagine
got their
like
heads chopped off.
any like moon cults at all, maybe, or something like that along those lines?
Not that you know of. It just appears that for some reason, the owner of the mansion decided to put everyone's heads on plates. Why? Perhaps he's a sick freak, or perhaps it has something more significant. But there's definitely something to do with the moons themselves. Now, let me see if I can find it. So he has the skull with the 2 dots. And, oh, Jay, you fucking genius. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm being a genius over here. Give me 5 quick secaronis, like they say. No, not like that. Okay, maybe like this. 3. Fuck it, whatever. Control. Okay. Ah, my gosh, I'm so smart. Oh no, I forgot to draw the moon. Okay, there we go. So, from your point of view, this is what you see. Oh, great. They don't have heads. Ah, I'm such a bum. But that's what you see, basically. Maybe if I can just screenshot it like this. That looks better. Okay. So this is what you see, right, guys? You see a skeletal dining table lying around a plate, one of them with a head on it, a skull. On the southern side is a moon. Knowing what you know about the rituals of moons, it appears that you may have to put all the heads in the pattern of the moon cycle. Of each of the moon phases.
I think we should continue on and keep finding all these moon skulls, and then once we get them all together, maybe something will happen.
Yeah. I suppose there's not much to do in here.
Agreed.
Oh, jeez.
I mage hand open that door.
I don't went too far. Which door?
This one. Pop, pop, pop.
Oh, great. Yes. So, you find yourselves the kitchen. It is a large room. The room has several work tables and a large fireplace that dominates the actual table, the room itself. There is a wooden bowl. There's a wooden table actually with 3 apples, bright blue one, a green one, and a yellow one. A tall, chubby butler with a chef's hat is setting the table and greets you. Well, buongiorno, my fine guests. I am Giovanni Aggiorno, Guillermo, the 5th. How can I help?
Hello.
Hello, Giorno Giovanni Guillermo V. We are looking for skulls. Do you happen to have any in here? Skulls with little moon markings on them?
No, I do not have skulls in here, you see. Are you trying to set them up for I don't know, Italian accent, I keep on losing. Are you trying to set, not the New York accent. Are you trying to set them up at the table? You better make sure you get them right, or else you'd get shocked. And at midnight, they reset. Trust me, I've tried myself to escape this house for many, many years. But Master Astabar just finds me and beats me.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, if you do find a skull, let us know. Now sort of turn around. Any questions?
What's your signature dish?
My friend here would like to inquire about the special tonight.
The color-changing apples. You bite one, and your color changes to the color of the apple.
I'll have one if you don't mind.
You can have all 3. There's red, blue, and green. What color shall you be?
Well, we'll find out, and I'll take a bite of the apple.
You are now the color green.
I'll take a bite of the other apple.
You are now the color red
Okay.
and green together, which makes purple, I think.
Oh, I like this. Okay.
Wait, that's not purple.
Yeah.
What does green and red make?
It's actually like brown.
Oh, you're now
Okay.
brown.
I'll take a
Reveal
bite of the other
crest.
apple.
Green, blue, and red make...
Brown.
You're gonna get
Ugly
somewhere
purple.
closer to like a darker brown,
You're darker brown now.
You're very brown.
like a really dark brown, nearing black.
You're yeah.
I'd have to know the chroma of the apples. Sorry.
The only way to get better is to cast Clear Curse, or to drink 1 raw ghost egg, which is over here.
Can you pass me the ghost egg, DiGiorno?
I cannot. I am a ghost.
I don't know.
You're right.
Everyone
Kinda
knows
better like
ghosts
this.
cannot touch ghost eggs.
I think you should keep it
Go
this
get
way.
him the ghost egg.
I mean, I guess I could be dark brown, cubic.
Yeah, I think it looks good on you. Fits.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you for giving me
In
the
one
confidence.
session, you've changed colors and you lost the letter.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay dark brown. I like this now.
In the event that you wish to change, remember to use your ghost egg.
Giorno, yes?
Yes.
Well, where is this guy that beats you right now?
Master Astabar is everywhere.
Everywhere.
At the moment, I do not know. Shall he find you, he shall beat you, then mercilessly kill you, and turn you into a ghost, to guard his manor from adventurers and intruders, like he did with the little rat that stopped by 1 year ago.
Uh,
He wants to
Mm.
guard his manor. Why does he bring them over here?
To kill them. I do not
Ah.
know.
Is he an evil
I
guy?
used to be an adventurer like you, diving into dungeons and making fine meals with the dead creatures.
DiGiorno, is he kind of an evil guy? I know he beats you and all, but like, is he generally a bad guy?
Oh yes, he's a walking skeleton of death.
Okay.
He used to be a powerful wizard before he fell enamored with the Wand of Wonder and failed to conquer it.
What do you know about the Wand of Wonder? Do you know anything cool about it?
Yes, of course. It is a wand that can grant any wish you wish.
Oh, okay. Did he use it?
I think he failed at trying to use it.
How did he fail? In like what regard?
I don't know. I was killed after he turned into an evil skeleton monster.
Oh, did you know him before?
No. Like I said, I was part of an adventuring crew. We came here to find the mystical cheese wheel of Roderick.
Okay.
When's the last time you've seen him?
Just yesterday.
Does he walk around in like a giant skeletal form?
Well, he is a big skeleton man, yes.
The ritual with all the plates in the dining room, do you know what happens if we complete it?
No, I've never done it myself. As you see, I am not allowed on the second floor.
You're not allowed on the second floor.
No, and if he sees me, he beats me.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't plan
Go
on
out through
allowing
that
you-
door.
No.
Huh?
Don't go out through that door.
Why? What's out there the other door?
Another rhino.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh no, it's a rhino.
Oh fuck.
Oh, tiny closet.
Dorno, would you be able to help us? Maybe scan the area for skulls and let us know if you find them?
Okay, I moved the, I moved the rhino. You guys can go out the other.
Oh, there wasn't actually a rhino there? Okay.
Yeah, I moved the rhino.
What's in this
Oh
box?
no! It's worse!
It's worse than the rhino? No, I'm kidding. Inside, where are you? Oh, you're inside the little closet, aren't you?
I guess if that's what this room is, then yeah.
All right. So, I didn't know how to set it up officially, but I'm gonna delete Tiamat. Tiamat's not actually there. The rhino is there though. So the little room itself is under the effects of a magical darkness spell. Inside you can feel around and you can see that there are various containers of rotten food items, empty boxes or jars. At the very back of the room are 3 potions with various jams and putrefied vegetables scattered around it. You pull out 3 potions, a pink one, a light blue one, and a green one. Also on the shelves, you actually manage to pull out another symbol, another skull. This skull has the symbol of the full moon on its forehead.
The potions, can I sense the school of magic coming from each of them?
Jeez, let me find out. What the magic skills would be. Evocation. Let me see here. Abjuration. and transmutation.
I'll communicate this to the rest of the party, in case anyone's feeling daring.
They also have labels.
Oh, well, can I read the labels?
Sure. One of them is a minor healing potion. The other one is a potion of magic weapon, and the other one is a potion of mage armor.
Alright, well, I will pocket those potions.
You gonna throw them at loot slave?
Oh yeah, loot safe. Yeah, throw it at the loot safe.
Hold on, great scroll. What's so funny, loot slave?
Yeah.
It's the only way I can figure it out. Loot slave. So we have magic armor, minor health potion. No.
What does loot slave look like? Like I'm assuming at this point he's just kind of just a real thing. So is he like a chest with like hands and feet and shit, and he walks around and just holds our shit for us?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's a health potion called? Potion of healing. Potion of healing. What was the other thing I said? Mage armor, a magic weapon.
A magic weapon?
Or potion of magic weapon, yes.
Oh, a potion of magic weapon. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you a magic weapon this fast.
I
Or
was
maybe
like,
I will.
holy-
Depends. But yes, that appears to be the rest of the items inside that specific little hallway. Further down, Sky is at a crossroads. To his top is a little closet, and in front of him is a closed door. And it looks like Cedric is slowly still staring down the rhino.
He getting a good
I'm
look at
trying
him.
to feed him. Hey
What
there,
was that?
buddy. Want an apple?
The
Did you let
rhino,
us through and away from this very scary place?
the rhino snorts in your face. Rhino boogers smacking you on the nose.
Right? No apple then.
Phelan,
Good.
what did you say?
I was just bullying Sardak a little bit.
Oh. Well, actually, as Sky opens the door, he sees inside the library. Quite interesting. So, it is a large library containing comfortable chairs and other fine furnishings. In the corner of a room is a large ornate vase. Up against the south wall is a matching pair of fancy chairs, on a marble surfaced desk with white and black squares. To the left, a book stands with dusty books is found. You can see on it, on the actual table itself, laid out, looks to be a game of chess. A popular game played amongst nobility. It appears like someone left the game unfinished.
Can I go over to the chess game and make a move?
Yes, of course. You look at the board inside the #maps and handouts of the actual Discord server and see that it looks like someone was just about to pull off a very nice move.
I'd like to I don't actually want to play chess. I'd like to move White's piece.
You want to move a white piece?
Yes.
Which white piece?
Oh god, can I intelligence check to find the right move?
I think
Let's
it's
make an intelligence check first.
Do I have proficiency in chess?
Do you have proficiency in gaming kits?
I do. I have proficiency in a dice set.
Then sure.
16.
You can tell that moving a white piece would be a stupid idea.
I'm black.
It's not even White's turn.
Oh, okay, I'm black. Never mind. I just had to analyze the stress board. Sorry. I'm black. No, move black's piece.
Which piece?
I don't know. Okay, fine. Do I have to
take,
analyze
take
my
Black
board
Horse.
position?
Take Black Horse
No,
down
no.
and to the left.
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait.
Black
one
horse on
second.
E2.
that would be a check right there. Said black horse on E2. What? Oh yeah, black horse is on E2. Yeah, fair.
Move it to. Someone said it.
D5.
E5.
D5.
D5. Okay, I'll do. Okay, no, chess. Sorry.
You want to move it to D5? Are you sure about that?
I don't know if that's a valid option.
I mean, technically you can move the whole, the Black Knight to D4, not D5, since the Queen is on D5. But
there's a queen.
Yes, the White Queen, she's on D5.
Where's the White King?
The White King is not on the board.
Why?
He must have been eliminated.
Oh, the games aren't even. I'll put all the pieces back to normal. It looks like the game's already.
If there's no king, it's done.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no game. I'm just gonna put
I
all
was
the
waiting for someone
pieces
to
back.
realize.
I thought that was the king. I thought that was the king.
No. You reorganize the chess table itself. And once reorganizing it, an audible click can be heard, and the secret compartment in the table opens up. Inside, it is another skull? The waxing gibbous moon skull. It appears that throughout this quick night, you guys have managed to pull out not one, not two, not three, but 4 skulls. Meaning that you are, my friends, I fucked up the chess puzzle, by the way. You guys, my friends, the correct move was moving the Black Knight to C3 to check the Queen, but I'm stupid. You guys are actually correct.
Hey, that was the move I was gonna do.
Wait, no. What am I talking about? Yeah. Capture the Queen. No, you can't capture the Queen. You can capture the King. So capturing the Queen is checkmate. The King was already gone. I had it right. In chess,
What?
the King can be killed. The Queen cannot be
the
killed.
Queen can be killed. The
Yeah,
king is the
the
one.
king
that
is
Am I
killed.
stupid?
Backwards.
Hold on.
You got that
Yeah.
backwards,
Can you kill the Queen
Bro.
in chess?
Yes, the queen. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I don't need to play chess, and I know that.
Yeah.
This
or-
game that's
or-
been around forever is definitely not putting the queen as the most important piece.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah, I guess this game would be. But this is magical chess. I don't know how to
it?
play chess, alright? I just googled chess puzzle. Okay, guys, don't be mean. I'm gonna start crying, okay? You guys all the matter catches on fire and everyone dies.
I'm gonna look at the book with the cool star on it.
I'm kidding. No one dies. I think I messed up myself. Sorry. I'm not that good at chess. I don't even know how to play chess. The book with the star on it is a book about life and death, detailing how life itself is based on the cosmos and the cycles of the stars and the moon in the sky. How eventually, when the ends of time comes, the moon itself will fall out of the sky and hit the earth, causing it to plummet into the night endless turtle that carries the world on its shell.
Wait, a
What do you
moon
think about
turtle?
that? No, the earth is on the turtle.
Oh. Could I do a religion check to see if that's sort of some sort of a religious symbol?
Yes.
It's a 16.
A 16, yes. You know that this is a common myth of the world turtle. The world turtle, I'll post this in game chat, or otherwise known as the cosmic turtle or the world-bearing turtle, is a myth of a giant turtle supporting the world. On top of the turtle are various elephants, helping it carry the world itself.
Is this like a popular like disproved theory? Like is this like a like I can like the equivalent of like flat Earth?
Hold on, I'm freaking out right now because this is a real thing. But yes,
Like flat Earth.
Yeah, like is this the flat Earth of this world? Can I just like make fun of this guy for like not knowing shit, like thinking it's real when it's not? Like I can just go outside and prove that right now.
He's a world
Oh my
turtler.
god.
it actually is the
turtle
flat
truther.
Earl. The flat Earl.
Turtle
who's Earl? Why is he flat? The flat Earth theory is also incorporated on this. The flat Earth sits on top of the elephants who sit on top of the turtle.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna scoff at it and throw the book. It's stupid.
And the turtle's on top of a rock.
And what's below the rock?
Another turtle.
What's
I don't know. It's just this is cool. It's like a real thing. I think in like Hinduism. But you can
And
see
also
here
Discworld.
on this image, there's you can tell there's a turtle on top of a rock, on top of a turtle, on top of a rock, on top of a turtle, on top of a planet, on top of a turtle, on top of a rock. In the book,
This
it
is a lot better
details how there are
society.
endless cycles of turtles and rocks, and eventually you might reach the last turtle, who is the elder god of this world. And if you piss off the god turtle, the world shall end in a violent explosion of turtle godness.
This book sucks.
You chuck it out the window.
No, I don't check it out the window. I check it to keep it.
What the fuck?
You're the history nerd. You're the history nerd.
Oh, okay, I thought you were like throwing it like at my head, like.
No,
Like,
no.
oh.
I just I scoffed at it. Like it wasn't worth my time. I was geared towards you, so I thought you might like it.
Yeah, I'll take it, and he'll look pretty happy with. He's like, thank you, you know. Another one to add to the collection. He adds it into like the bullshit theories section of his binder.
He's a real believer in the rock earth turtle.
Yeah, he's secretly like, it's real, guys. Like, come on. And he'll just put it away and say thank you.
Well, at this point, once you pick up the last of the 4 skulls, you hear an audible click coming from the hallway that you were in. Coming from the main hallway, where the staircase is. The green magic that was surrounding the staircase leading to the 2nd floor has dissipated. And, I'm gonna leave it here, because I know for a fact that next session we're gonna finish the manor, and I don't want Addie to miss 100% of the first chapter, okay?
Sounds
I
good.
try to pad it out as much as I could with the stupid river crossing and the stupid Fisherton guy and Scrawny Steve or whatever. The official first chapter was exploring the manor, but I kind of had to pad it out with the stupid roadblock. So sorry about that. I know it felt kind of slow at the beginning. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it got kind of slow at times. I apologize. I was just trying to make time since I didn't want Addie to miss the first session.
You're good.
Does anyone have any questions?